All right. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Kato, Noah, Noodles. I haven't played Master Duel in a minute, so I'm pretty excited, actually. I took a break. I wasn't really able to... What's up? It has been a minute since you were around to harass me. My rank isn't great. Also, it's literally 4 in the morning. That's a shame, Code, because you cannot go to bed. You have to stay. Code, you can leave when we hit plat. Alright? I think that's fair. Fair is fair. 2 a terminal Discord users I can see. I'm very proud. Good start. Going second. We're gonna do some tinkering. I haven't actually played with Thrust myself before because I'm poor. So I'm excited to pretend I have it in Master Duel. I'll never leave if that's the case. Uh-oh, with hands like this. Oh, and we're going first. Very cool opponent. And we can't put a monster on the board. I missed a lot. Deha's bullying people now. Such character. That was my arc. Also, oh boy, this hand. I don't think we bothered with the econs. I don't think putting stuff in defense mode is going to matter versus a striker Andy. On a, what, 47 main, 13 extra. Banger hand. Possibly the best hand. How is the music and game sound? Creativity issue. Should have just... I mean, I should have modded my hand to start with the Snake Rain, yeah? I think we might be in danger. If this is Punk, we're straight up dead on an empty board. And Econ might have actually saved us, hilariously enough. Oh, it's Virtual World. I missed a lot. Since when can the buddies go on the field? If you're talking about the birds here, that is just from the board effect. That's from the Medolce board. Otherwise, their mate is just here, my mate's here. So how have you been doing? Yeah, it's been weird. Saw your raptor go on the field. Oh, yeah, right. It's just this guy, I'm pretty sure, but I really like that part of his animation. I wish he did it more. I'm in danger. My only hope is them dumping a crucial piece and then stunning it with called by and living through the battle phase. Unless their hand is all back row. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Hey, wait, what is this board? Mine... Oh, they didn't attack. Theirs is the Medolce board, and then mine is the anniversary board, I think. We can go look at the shop, too. I don't know what's happening. This seems about bronze. This is about what I deserve to be punished for. I literally can't clear the board. I guess I could use evenly, but they'd get to keep 2 cards. This card is banished. Why? Why is this the route you took? I missed the anniversary board? We can see if it's still available. This one's from ages ago. Onto the board. There we go. Draw our card. Of course it's Archosaur. Why wouldn't it be Archosaur? Literally, no other monster makes sense here. We can't even deal damage. We're gonna throw some face downs. We're gonna prep as though they're gonna play. We're not gonna bank on the evenly. The evenly might come out. That was just something I saw in Dragon's List and thought seemed cool with Thrust. Maybe it's worth having just one of, because we have Prosp as well. Snake Rain would have been so good. They're just setting. They're not... Also, I have no royals. I go on Reddit. I have no idea how people have so many royals. Thank God. At least I left myself a zone where they can imperm it. Except no, they can't. There's no monster. Fossil Dig. Give me that Ash. I'll called by it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat! What did I tell you? You should top deck Snake Rain. See, I would have, but you typed it too slow. You should play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which is celebrating its 9th anniversary for the global version right now. What was this sponsored copy pasta? What the heck? What kind of game is it? Is it a card game? Which one do I want? The Archosaur is unfortunate, but what can you do? Put down that Leos. Go for that Singularity. Not Singularity, Diversity. No, Singularity. Sorry, I'm getting my itties messed up. Torrential. Yeah, that's annoying. What are you playing? And why does it hurt me this much? Oh dear. You recruit units and use them to battle characters from the anime like Frieza and Cell. I don't like Dragon Ball though. I'm like, it's really fun. I'm like 13 code. That's from like 200 years ago. I think there might have been dinosaurs when Dragon Ball was coming out. I only watch new things like One Piece. Just lost your best viewer. There are dinosaurs in Dragon Ball. Is it a historic? Like, that was them just filming what was around and then making it 2D through wizardry? Dokkan Battle. What kind of game is this? I have no reference. What is this? Is it a fighting game? It's free to play. Oh, it's a gacha. Right? Shen. What is it? Help me. Like a tower defense? Like a gacha? What is it? Oh wow, there are so many monsters. They're just weird looking guys in Dragon Ball. It's really unique. No other game plays like it. Like the audience in the tournament arcs had talking pigs and dogs. I'm like familiar with Dragon Ball because it's so ubiquitous, you know, like it's everywhere. So I've seen stuff about it, but I haven't like watched it since I was a kid. It doesn't, I tried, I wanted to see it, but it just doesn't grab me. It's really slow, and I respect that it's important to shonen though. Battle phase. We're just gonna... I think we just block damage with these imperms, with these econs, right? I watched DBZ, but I haven't watched it since. Something I didn't know about Fairy Tail too was that... This isn't gonna work how you think. I can't really tell how it plays. You should just give it... Is it on computer? Is it on Steam? You're changing a battle position yourself, opponent? It doesn't target, does it? Oh, you are. You're changing... Oh, I see. It's on mobile. How would I stream that? I'm just a boy with OBS. We're just trying to clear our board here. Without dying. 2, 4, 7, 8, 4. Oh, I always forget. There's a feature that counts all the damage for you. We would have died. Stream banned right now. I don't know what that is. Hang on. You can just play on your time for fun, bro. Oh, you're just recommending it to me. Okay. Yeah, I can look into it. I'm not really much of a mobile player. My phone kind of sucks and is old, so it gets hot really fast. They get to keep 2 cards here, but they have 6 cards, so they're losing a lot of things. This is gonna look pretty dire if we don't open into something useful. Most of my free time is dedicated to prepping for D&D or thinking about D&D. I guess a little update on that, because I play a weekly campaign that's been going for over a year. I DM it, and we're going into session 57 next week, and I'm really excited by that. They're going for Zeus on top of 1 material. Am I missing something? I'm gonna lose to this, aren't I? I would like to not, personally, if I could choose. Ah, that's actually a good draw. But it's not good enough, is it? Because we send this... There's nothing light we can send that gets us out. We could normal summon the one material Zeus. I guess we go for the normal summon and just try to play our way out of this. We go for a Daybreak. We make 2 tokens. We make like an Echidna. We zero it out and we play. Special summon. It's as clunky as I hoped it would be. Beautiful thing. It's actually cool that we have a couple options. If we make Azalea here, target 1 card on the field, destroy it. At the start of the damage, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can bash the spell, destroy the opponent's monster. We could use this. Oh, that's really cool. We could use this to clear a back row. Or we play this, make this 0, and then search a card. What do we search? We search Nunu. We could search... We could search Mamba, spec it, change battle position, dump. But there's not really a huge point to doing that. I think we're better off with the Azalea. Why is Azalea good? So she can be made with 2 light and or darks. On summon, don't Azalea for back row. Do they want their back row in the graveyard? Oh, Zeus triggers. And then he'll gain a thing, yeah. Why game bug? Why game bug? It says 3 or less. If you have 3 or less spells. Why would they do that? Noah tried so hard to save me, and I said, no, I think I'll die. I think that's what I want. I do appreciate that. That was a good call. I haven't played with Azalea or Zeus that much, to be honest. They're just kind of cards I know exist but don't read all that closely because I'm a really good player. Let's go lower rank. We're still alive. This is what Yugi boomers want the game to be. Disgusting. Do I set... No, I don't set the Maxi because we have Nibiru. They're a VW player. They're not able to make 26 damage without playing 5 monsters. I'm sure of it. They're a bronze VW player. Let's put it that way. Who opened 100 back row and is clearing our trap card that does nothing. It doesn't do nothing, but I mean, it might as well. Like, why would you use it? It seems terrible to use 2 monsters just to get rid of a card and lose the body. So remember that time where I was joking about why game bug? I thought 3 was enough to keep her alive. I just misplayed. But thank you for reminding me of my ineptitude. Of course. The useless Maxi. Ah, and the planet pollutant right off the top. Never a minute late. No problem, mate. This is a good duel. This is a good thing. This is what I want. We have a 90% chance. I think the card is bad. No, because she sticks around if you have 4 back row. If you have 4 spells, I should say. If you have 4 spells in grave, she sticks around. It's not... I think she is good. I think it was a skill issue. I think I'm the problem. It's not you. It's me, Azalea. I want you to stay. The only reason I don't have her in TCG Maxi is the mark of a weak duelist. It's so funny, like, being on Reddit and seeing the daily Maxi bad or the daily I'm quitting post. What are the odds that's their third torrential back there, by the way? What are the chances? Uh-oh. If this isn't Nib. Well, I don't think she's very good, but that's okay. So she pops on summon, sticks around, and then, during the damage step, she banishes a spell from grave to pop the opponent's monsters. By the way, is the deck expensive in Master Duel? I think so. We can look at the deck list again, but I'm pretty sure it cost me a lot of gems to make this thing. I can put a deck list up on screen while we play if that's something people would like to see. That's not useful. Well, I mean, it's kind of useful if we live, but I don't think we live. But for this list in particular, you've got a lot of ultras. Ultra, I mean, you don't need her. I just like her. Ultra, ultra. You don't need a lot of the Link 4s. But the main deck, if you want Water Lily, that's an ultra. Snake Rain is an ultra for some reason. So expensive, no kidding. It's almost as expensive as dinosaurs. Yeah, it's got a lot of, because Archosaur is an ultra, right? Oh no, it's a super, but Fossil Digs are ultras, Called Bys are ultras. Super. Why are we alive? Why am I alive? I'm getting existential. At this point, I should have just scooped, but I want to win so bad. So many ultras for no reason. I don't like that Water Lily is one at all. The Royals, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like the Royals should have been high rarities. Ogdoadic is, but Neff isn't. Aaron and Emanisi are supers, I think. It's a weird spread of things to me. But I guess they know what's playable. They're gonna make Snake Rain, which is a 3 of for the deck. They scooped! Yo, did you see the new Molchummy? Sorry, I saw your message. I did, but I kind of struggle to, like, parse those cards. They have weird effects for me. Is it good? It seems strong. I don't know why they're making more. Here's the deck list really quick. Easy. I don't know why they scooped. So in this list, we take those. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 ultras in this list in particular, at least. 34. Let me see. 34 times 30. 10. 1,020 gems. I think the first one is okay-ish. Second one seems extremely good. Dude, the amount of chips you have is insane. Yeah, I have a lot of... But it seems broken. Yeah, I have a lot of resources. I don't have very many ultras right now, but I have literally never had trouble making supers. And I haven't been playing, but I played a lot when the game first came out. And, like, laddering, you get so many gems. You open so many packs because you have to, because you run out of gem space, so... Are we still streaming? Did I break it? My record key, my record hotkey, is minus. Or no, it's times, and that's such a bad record hotkey. A Snake Eye combo gives you like 5 draws. Okay, but a Snake Eye combo should be punished the most by cards because it's the best deck. You're still streaming. I'm always broke when it comes to gems. Yeah, I have no sympathy for Snake Eye suffering because it spams cards. I think it deserves that. If they're going to design cards to interact with good decks, they should do that by exploiting those decks' weaknesses. And Snake Eye's weakness is it summons a million times. The downside is they're able to keep playing even through traditional answers like Nib. This hand seems so nice. Even if they hit this max C. No, yeah, but it's good is what I'm saying. Oh, right. You can spec this card from your hand. We're going to see an XE summon from here, or we're going to see a pass from here because they don't want to play, or they're going to hit this. No, they're not. Their deck is weird. I agree, though. I see what you're saying, Code. It seems busted, and against Rogue, it might be as good as Max C. Yeah, it really depends. Against us, it seems pretty bad. Well, The new one is from deck, right? If you summon from deck, Mulchumi Purulia. So, oh no, this is the old one. I want the wind one. Fuwaros. Each time your opponent normal or specials from the deck or extra. Oh, from extra, right. That is pretty bad for us. And then I get stuck on... So how many cards does this leave you with at the end of your turn? That's the part that kind of confuses me with these new cards. If the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6. So you can have... You must randomly shuffle cards from your hand to deck so the number of cards in your hand equals the number your opponent controls plus 6. So at a maximum, couldn't you have like 21 cards? If they, or not at a max, or yeah, because 5, 10, 11, you could have 17 if they filled, 18 if they fill their field spell, right? If they fill their whole board. Like, how is that a restriction? I guess you only get to keep 13 of the cards you drew off of it. So if you have 5 on the field and they have 12 in hand, they have to shuffle 1. That seems insane. That doesn't seem like a drawback at all. Does this thing do anything? Oh, other late monsters you control gain 500 attack. He's cool for cubing. Detach, add 1 if his light is spec to your side of the field. Doesn't matter. Cool. If they have 15 in hand, you have to shuffle 4. Yeah, that's crazy. That seems insane. Right. No, I got you. That's wild. That's such a non-limit. We have Snake Rain, but Leos is just... We don't even need Leos to be full combo since we have Naya, but... This would be a good chance to do our muscle memory, right? No, that is insane. I agree. We'll get to work through our... I forgot to put Misk. That's funny. Good duelist alert. Only 11, yeah. I forgot to put Curse! Okay, winnable. Winnable, it's fine. I forgot the cards that are supposed to be in here. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. What did you put in the deck? I kind of just whacked it together. Okay, well, I need you in the graveyard. It's fine. Don't look. Don't look. We're gonna Phoenix. Even though I just realized Phoenix isn't clear as monster. This is fine. This is all. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. My man, it's like playing boys and forgetting to put the vanilla in. I would not put that past me if I were... Oh, I saw... I'm back. Did Deha lose a rank yet? I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm throwing. I was wondering why I had so many deck slots. I was curious about that. We will never live this down. It's been a long month, okay? What do you mean? You were Kato, he forgot to put Curse in. I did not. Why is this in your deck? Why am I going to lose to you with this in your deck? Skill issue. You can say that again. The best part is, evil always wins. We have Singularity. Which means we have Lars, who cannot be targeted. Oh, that's a cool animation. Master Duel's so cool looking. Am I too quiet or anything? I'm trying to make it so my mic's not peaking. I hate when it does that. Yo, now that I think about it, this is the ideal way to... I didn't forget. I left them out because I'm an innovator. You must like Mesmer quite a lot. What's Mesmer? We're gonna stop that. I don't think it's actually that good, but... We could detach both here, but... The Elden Ring deal. Oh, I haven't seen the DLC at all. I beat Elden Ring. He's a snake man. Ooh. Mesmer, Elden Ring. I do like me some snakes. He doesn't look all that snaky, though. He kind of just looks like Millennia. That's why I say it. Opponent passes on Sasuke, by the way. Hi, evenly. I don't think I want this card in my deck at a 2 of. Although, it's not like it's its fault. We'll go to sleep. Thanks so much for coming, Noah. I appreciate it. You have a great night. All is as intended. This is exactly what I wanted. No spoilers, but he's very snaky. Oh, I'm definitely gonna look up spoilers in a sec. You can't stop me from looking up spoilers. Pick up Mamba. Do we just use Mamba to go in on them? We're going to change you to defense mode. Dumping you. I finished the DLC, it was amazing. I definitely recommend. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I don't know, I wasn't necessarily avoiding it, but I wasn't like jumping to get it either. We're not gonna use Zoha here. We could set up Slicer, which does seem great. Do we have enough bodies for it? Not really. Not comfortably. But also... We have Droplet. I think it's better to keep a really wide board like this. My friend was playing it, and I know he was enjoying it. I know it's good. It's not a matter of whether or not I think it'll be a good DLC. It's just whether or not it's huge. It has the best dragon. That's awesome. I'm just not sure that I'm ready to disappear like that, you know? Like, FromSoft releases a project that good. I don't know if I can afford to be that into something, because if I get it, I'm gonna play it like crazy. I'm struggling to get back into the gym and get back to streaming it. You could stream it. That's just good optics. Then I'm working, even though I don't make money off it. Then I'm working. And then everybody wins. Yeah. Most people don't watch my, like, non-Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Probably should have used the... No, Droplet's better off to hit multi if I can. That would be fun to stream it, but then people would also see how much I hate Elden Ring's boss balancing and boss design at times. Super trending right now. That is true. Dark Souls 3 is a little cold. It's a little unpopular, believe it or not. You might attract some new audience. I was surprised by that. I think I had at least one sub from the Dark Souls streams. I thought that was super funny. Is this the structure deck they're on, I wonder? Plus some random stuff. That would be cool. But also, what's it cost? Like 30 bucks, 40 bucks? Imagine if that face down is Mirror Force. I was gonna say I don't want to imagine that, but it would be okay because we have... It's on Attack Declaration, so we'd be able to hit it with Lars, but that's still scary. You know what's funny? Lars is immune to Magic Cylinder as long as it has materials. I bought it for... I do not know what that means. Is that Chilean currency? $30. $30. I don't know. $30 isn't crazy. Chilean peso. That's cool. A Chilean peso. That's how it said, right? Okay, let's not play with our food. Okay, let's do it a little bit. It's completely worth it. Yeah, I believe it. I think Elden Ring's great. Although, I think I said this before, if I'm honest, I don't think Elden Ring's bosses are designed super well. I think they are largely unfair in ways that are very irritating. Like, when it was new, people were talking about the wind-ups on attacks. And how irritating and kind of anti-player they feel. They feel like they're working against you. Looks like you're not trying hard enough to lose your rank. I know. Literally, they're designed around you having a summon. Oh, really? No, I disagree with that. I think that's false. Because I played with bad summons. I didn't play with the good one because I just didn't find it and I didn't feel bothered to look it up. But I totally disagree with that. I don't think a 30-second wind-up that comes out in an instant is meant for a summon. I think that's meant to punish you for the muscle memory you built up playing Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro, where the tells were reasonable. I like the Margit fight, but I think it's his hammer attack. It takes too long to come out. And I think bosses' combos deal too much damage and go on for too long. There are too many combos where if you're caught, it feels like you're dead. I don't think that's fair. I don't know. I don't want to have to play perfectly because I kind of can't do it because I'm bad. But I still want to play the game and have it be hard. And I'm good at Dark Souls 3, I think. I also feel like I'm good at Sekiro, and I think Sekiro is quite hard. Whoa. Fujin. Oh, if you think the combos are long in the base game, you're gonna hate the DLC. Yeah, I think they're too long. I love Elden Ring Exploration and World. It falls flat in the boss design most of the time for me. Like, I don't like... I'm trying to think of bosses by name. A lot of them are really forgettable to me. That was their turn. Fujingi Wolf. Uh-oh. Alright. Not this again. Remember when we lost to that one Melfi pile? I love all the bosses in Elden Ring. That's fine, but I do not. And I think a lot of them are badly designed. Nib is not going to be great versus them, is it? During the main phase. If they pop off here, but I don't really have anything to force them to pop off. I like the... Oh, it also on attacks. Reading. I don't know, man. Let's send this to the graveyard. Should have been Neff. I don't know why I did that. Because then we could have brought Neff back. Sorry, I'm just distracted now. I love Elden Ring. I don't love its bosses. I think they are a clear step down from I think you're right. It's a muscle memory thing because I didn't have that issue because Elden Ring was my first Souls game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it was not my first. I played Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, half of Dark Souls 2, and Sekiro before playing Elden Ring. I can't read. I'm struggling so hard this duel. I'm tempted to just scoop, but we should stay in. Just because I misplayed doesn't mean the game's over. But I was classically trained by... I played Elden Ring, Sekiro, DS3. I love Dark Souls 3 bosses. I think they're beast pile. This is awesome. We're playing Duelist Kingdom monsters. Look at this. My 500 point level 4 with a horn on his face and is super cool looking versus their sheep and their star wolf. I love them all, but Sekiro is not even comparable to the rest. How do you mean? I'm gonna try and preempt what you say here. Sekiro is my favorite, though I haven't played it the most. I think it's the best one they've ever made. I think Sekiro is the best Souls game. I think it's the best by far. Nice. We were on the same wavelength there. I'm excited to hear that. I agree with that. I think Sekiro is in a class of its own. I'm really disappointed Sekiro never got DLC. Let's get our Neff in the graveyard here, like I should have done before. We could bring back Curse here. I suppose there's no reason not to. It's just one less summon. Let's do that. Sekiro is a game I'd love to play on stream. That would be really cool. I was really stoked on my channel. I don't know if I privated it at this point, but there's a video where in the background, I was just using Sekiro as footage while I talked about Ogdoadic stuff. Well, I talked too fast because I was nervous while making the video. But I killed Genichiro in the first fight where you're supposed to die. And I'm sure lots of people do that, but I was so hyped. I thought that was so cool. This nib might get some real value here if they keep making these tiny animals pop out. If discarded, you can target one card on the field, destroy that target. Okay, we might lose our stuff here, although it won't be a huge deal. We have Daybreak, and that's the first video of yours I watched. That's so funny. That's awesome. Was that... I assume that's after you had played Sekiro. Yeah, ban Snake Rain. That's exactly what it was. That was a weird pop target. I like that video, actually. I like the message of that ban Snake Rain video a lot. I should remake it. Although it didn't do super well. I don't know if it'd do well again. It was before. That's funny. That's super cool. I was at that time I was before like the background stuff is like what I started doing with like the moving background, the animated backgrounds. That was my... Oh, this is totally Nibiru. Maybe Crossout should be in our deck? We still have Curse, which is funny. Oh, I have a Royal Chaos Angel? That's awesome. I guess we just go for Slicer. That's what this build is meant to do. My dad bought it one day and said it was too hard and told me, hey, you like hard games, right? That's awesome. Your dad plays games like that? Wait. I gotta refine these combos up. 2 monsters with different names. There's no good way to get everything I want here. I want it all, but I can't have it all. Yeah, he buys skulls constantly for some reason. That's really funny. Does he play them? Has he beaten them? We could distribute some A counters here. This tributes though, so there's not really a huge point in doing so. We could use our Daybreak and get Neff on the board. We don't have a super good target for it, but I kind of want to do that. It seems a little greedy. But if we... Oh no, this seems great. He plays them for 10 minutes, dies like 20 times, and then he hands them to me. That's really funny. My first Souls game was Bloodborne, and I remember I got it because it was free on the PS4 for a time. And I tried it. He keeps buying them. I tried Bloodborne, and I just totally sucked at it, but I was in love. I thought it was so cool. It was so weird. And so that first area, that Yharnam area, I just kept trying in that zone. Ooh, I should have linked this off. That would have been cooler. Yeah, I should have linked this. Oh no, I couldn't have. I had nothing to link with. We just bring out Curse, or we just bring out Corella, and then it's just on the board. I kind of like that. It's just around as a threat for next turn. The aesthetic in Bloodborne are so good. You simply cannot avoid getting sucked into the world. Yeah, I agree with that. It is mesmerizing. Okay, we have to kill that first. Let's not mess this up. Yeah. They have the Melfi Doggy in their hand. Wham. Clear through these guys. Wham. Wham. I'm happy with this Neff here. I just wonder if there was a way to get a Promethean play here. I don't think so. Just checking my options. Did you see the new Azamina cards? I might have. I don't tend to read, like, new stuff that I think is going to be really good. Is this going to be meta? It's a Sinful Spoils thing, right? Because I'm not super interested in that. Because that means it's going to be expensive. We're going to let that put that down, and then I think we're just going to use the PPV now during the end. New Diabel start? Yeah, I don't know. It's not my jam. That is interesting. It didn't pop the face down. I understand why, but I just didn't think ahead all the way, you know? Let's be careful of Nib here. So we won't play super far into summons. That is funny that this is still in our deck. That was a bad column to put that in, perhaps. This is one... Nothing to really resurrect with that even. That's very good. Target 1 level 4 lower Ogdoadic. I don't even want this back, really. Bring out a Nib, maybe? That seems bad. Archosaur. Archosaur is kind of cool. Let's bring that up. We could have done this using our Leos. I know it sounds weird, but I'm kind of just getting the hang of using Master Duel again. Gives them the same board as before, but now they can make a repeatable Omni Negate and a 3-mat Apo on top of their previous board, all with the Abel Star plus any card. That sounds horrible. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 if I do that. It's not worth doing right now. We clear with the higher attack monster. Melfi Rabbit. Rabby, sorry. Melfi Rabbi. And they don't have monster effect. That sounds disgusting. I hear people are not happy with the new Fiendsmith stuff. I assume it's going to be really good. We had talked about it a little bit last stream, I think, how it pairs with Snake Eye to make a new Fiend Pile deck. Or am I misremembering? You are free to have that monster that does nothing. Called by is nice. Don't need it, but it's nice. Okay. One Fiendsmith gives you either a 3-mat Apo or Snake Eye Ash without using your normal. That sounds completely goofy. Why? A 3-mat Apo? Why do they keep making cards like this? If we use Echidna to search out Black Mamba, we have lethal via this puppy by attacking into it with something with 3250. And everything Fiendsmith is a secret in the new set. That's so funny. That sounds about right. Are they all 3-ofs? Or if Serpent Strike is gone, that's right. We go battle, hit, hit. We only got 2 monsters. Do I tribute summon here? Oh, access seems kind of good actually. Not used to that card. We got a light. We got a dark. Make a fire on our way. Fiendsmith is a 3-of, Tactics is a 2, and Requiem is a 1. So you need a lot of them. To be fair, in OCG it matters less, right? Oh, I can't make... I think it'll be around 180 for everything. That sucks. Oh, the TCG. The pricing is such a joke. Get into that battle phase of ours. Promethean is so large. Or it's a Zerol is quite small for being a 3-mat link. That's probably what it is, honestly. Excuse you. Clear another Rabby, probably. A puppy. Hit him. Get him, Neff. Get him. Come on, get you, varmint. Well, I suppose I should buy the season pass. So far we've played perfectly, and we're being rewarded for it, which is how it should be. Playing well by flipping the coin onto heads. Nice, good hand. Really good hand, actually. We really don't need much else, so we'll lead with the Nunu and see what they hit us with. We're really happy to see... Not happy, but fine with any interaction. Yeah, crazy hand, actually, like custom hand. We'll see what they respond with throughout this, but we have full combo. We probably have enough to get a Promethean line set up through this, huh? We actually definitely do. I've just gotta, like, be chill and navigate through it. But yeah, with the Daybreak, it sets up the Mega Corella, so you just make that with tokens. Nice, being allowed to play. Imagine such a thing. Opponent on a non-standard number of cards. Finger off of right click. This is as awkward as I thought it'd be. We already have a banished reptile. Okay. So, she needs 2+ effect monsters. So we start with a random link. If I do M-frame, link it off. We won't for now, just to be conservative, but I bet there's a way to use M-frame here and then get it back. Make Echidna. Make Promethean. Are they not going to respond at all during this turn? That'd be kind of wild, honestly. Send the Mega Corella. Use her. Get the Mega Corella back. I think here we're going to drop the Prosp. I don't really want to use it. Do I? Or is it the talent? I think it's the Prosp. I think the talent does more to get us back into the game when we have such a good hand. Bro, it's bro, it's bronze. Spec our Leos. Leo's gonna get us that singularity. Set that to our field. Oh, I wish I had Ragnarika right now. Send our Misk. Select another card. No, I don't care. Oh no, he's playing Summon Skull Beatdown. That's true. We'll go into Whale using the Reptile because we want the Dinosaur on board in case we go for the Archosaur, which I think we are. We've used both Naya and Nunu effects this turn. So we can't search anything that's all that good off of it. What do I want here? We could just make... What do you think of Memento? I think Memento is so boring. My friend really likes it. I should have made this token a dinosaur. That would have been smarter. No, but then I couldn't have Archosaur'd it anyway. I have nothing to search. So true. I really dislike... I don't know. It's really boring to me that it's just a reference archetype. There's no connecting tissue between the different monsters in the archetype. They're all just member. I guess we just go Mask. We can't make SP without using up our whale. We want that around. Mask seems good enough here. Get it? It's a card Joey used. We have our normal summon still. What is going on? If I put this down, we have we have an IP into an SP. Seems good. This isn't the board I was going for, but I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. We've got the Promethean pop. We've got the Whale Revive on some pretty useful links, actually. We've got the SP Banish on Summon. We've got this guy. I honestly kind of want to wait to set this up till they present something on the board, so they're not committing nothing to... Weird board, you think so? Droplet with a card in hand. Singularity. How did it all end up in a whale? It didn't. No, we got tons of stuff going on here. You're missing all the value we cooked up on the way. Send this card to the graveyard, then inspect one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. They're gonna summon it. I think we're gonna let them. Oh? Send this card, then inspect one. They're bringing out the Dark Magician. We could just remove this. But she can just banish... Target a card on the field. Yeah, she can remove this. I'm not worried. Where was the Bish Balkan? When have I ever played Bish Balkan? What are you talking about? Way too fragile. Also, just not interested in playing FTK. Fusion Summon. This does seem like a good time to get our Lars set up. Show me that animation. Yeah, look at his little toothless mouth. Bro, that video that Draw 5 Ogdoadic combo did irreparable damage to the snake community. Yeah. People hear it and they're like, that must be good. I don't know. I think there's a well, I was gonna say I think there's a reason it hasn't done anything in the game. That reason is nobody's playing it, but also I think it's because it's not good. I think this is an appropriate Promethean target. Scoop, nice. Literally the same combo allows you FTK. Why would you choose to draw 5? And that's all assuming they don't interrupt you regardless. Either way, FTK or draw 5. They have to just leave you to do whatever you want. Which they're not gonna do. Nice. Going first as much as I want. Exactly how the game should be. Literally scrubbing back in the stream to check my deck list because I'm an idiot. That's terribly the way it does to a Veiler. I just think the draw 5 idea is stupid. I think it's funny. Like, I can appreciate that it's exciting. This is crazy. Naya has become so much better with the release of Leos. At least in FTK is an FTK. Yeah, I agree with that. If we get drolled here, I'm sad. But we didn't, so I'm fine. It's also good to see that the time... Scoop. What happened? What were you playing? I'm checking. Why did you scoop to Elios? Who does that? Yes. But the draw 5 could be anything. We take those. Oh, it's self-TK. Why did you scoop? You want to lose anyway. Why did you scoop? That was weird. Right, that was weird. I still haven't drawn into Thrust. Because it went second, I guess? Oh, that totally could be. Because then if it's a bot or something... Nice! Leos plus Naya is, I think, exactly what I want. We might get to use Thrust here. Haha, never mind. I could set up the Mega Corella here, but I think we just go for the max potential play, which is get a free card draw. RNG has been treating us well these last few duels. Yeah. We have the Naya, so I guess we just search the Nunu. We really have no other target. We will send the Naya, and we'll go for the... I could also use Nunu here and set up the Neffin Graveyard in case we want to use it. I think we will do that. Also, this is just a bunch of activations, and it might confuse our opponent who's never seen our deck in their life. Now this is on Master Duel, I can make a Master Duel deck profile and gain the Master Duel player base as our viewer base. Combos, synergies. Bring back our Naya. They are on Snake Eye sleeves, and they're on a normal-ish number of cards. Pick up our Daybreak. We are at the risk of being sniped. That's definitely gonna happen. Maybe you should do that. Just go on Twitch and YouTube and search the name of everyone you duel on Master Duel, just for the chance that they're streaming. I kind of want to go for the board that I set up last time, honestly. But we don't have our normal summon, and that was required last time we did this. What do I want to do? Do I want to go for a Slicer board or a Princess board? Oh, their icon is cool. That's a cool combo. I actually do have Nunu, so I do have enough bodies to kind of replicate the last board. I think I want to go for the Promethean thing again, honestly. It's more layered. It's less crippling, maybe, but it's more layered. And I think that's cool. Doing my job for me. We will set up the Mega Corella. I wish we had Chain Coils here. A little surprised Chain Coils took longer to import than Daybreak with how long they took to get that into the game. We do have Nunu, so we could... Maybe even 50,000 views easy. My guy, I'll take 1,000 on a video right now. I guess we summon Nunu. If we go for Slicer, we at least have the trap set up, and then we can go for it on a future turn. I gotta workshop the combo. I mean, clickbait works. Maybe. Also, we have the Singularity to use as droplet fodder, and we can use this if we end up not wanting it. Have you seen Team Sam's videos? Yeah, but he has energy. He yells. There's something that some people will watch and like there, you know? Let's see what our opponent does to this. So we've got a pretty loaded droplet. We've got a Singularity. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say something that didn't make any sense. We've got the Promethean Pop. A free Echidna. Oh no, it can't be. It's got to be a fire. So that's staying in the graveyard. Theory Rice Map. They're searching a level 1 with 0 attack. Literally just put tier 0 and destroys the meta. I don't... Maybe. I guess we'll see what they search before we throw out the Lars. You've got energy. I don't have energy like Sam's got energy. Got a sacred sacred beast thing. I wanted to play on resolution, but I guess they do have priority. Add. We could block this with droplet. I think we're going to. Ooh, I clicked too fast. Not with that attitude. I was trying to click the thing, I swear. Ooh, can I get an oof in the chat? Nice. Oh, that Leos animation's cool. 76% win rate upon appearance. That's funny. So we've got a double negate and a Promethean Pop locked and loaded from here. What can they do with 5 cards? This is in the game and it took them this long? Yo, real question. If YouTube started paying out, would you go full time? Like, quit your job. 100%. Maybe work part-time at something. I think we have to stop this. But yeah, if I got, like, insanely lucky and people watched my stuff to the amount that I could make money, I would do that. I like editing. I like streaming a lot. I like recording videos. I just don't think I don't think it's possible for this channel to get that big. I don't think I put out enough videos. I don't think my editing is, like, snappy enough. I think I'm missing, like, the sauce that makes channels blow up. But I would be stoked. It's not that I don't want it. I'm just not delusional. I don't think that I just need to be discovered and then everyone will see. We're getting I was gonna say an anime. Oh, you. Once per turn, return monster. I think we just stop this before I can act. I'll tell you what you're missing. Tier 0 and destroys the meta. Not even kidding. I did put tier 0 in my April Fool's video title because I thought it was funny. So we have one more interaction, and they have... If you do, you cannot normally respect for the rest of this turn, and they have nothing else. And they're dead. I just go for lethal, right? I don't mess around. Yeah. No kidding. I think that board was really good. I think that's something like what Dragon's been playing. I don't think he necessarily always goes in for the slicer stuff. Makes me want to put in a better Link 3, but the problem is there are no good Link 3s in the game. Any recommendations? Oh, I put 2. Are there any good Link 3s that are just, like, powerful to be on the board? I don't think so. I guess the best is just using SP like a Link 3 and getting her out on the opponent's turn, probably. I don't believe so. Yeah, I didn't think so, but worth an ask. Nice, we're win streaking it. Through the hardest rank, Silver. Maybe Master rank is what I'll go for with Ogdoadic this season, since it's actually at the power level I want it to be. Sky Bacon... Oh, Sexy Bacon Strip. Mmm. The best kind of hand. Unplayable. I think we just have to pass. I guess I could have set a monster, but I don't think it makes much of a difference. TBH. If I see like a Snake Eye card come down, I'm just gonna scoop because I have nothing. If I see like a good card come down, we just... What are the odds? Oh, I guess, is this just part of the deck? Can Yugioh even kill me without a board? You should play a relevant game like Duel Links. We could play Duel Links on stream, I'd do that. Can Yugioh kill me with an empty board? Oh, they're going for the second. This must be the whole engine, is this to search this. And then this searches this. Oh, and then it normal summons it, okay. Nah, no way. Okay, cool. Does Unchained kill me? Is this a normal combo? Like, is this a deck that I'm just not aware of? Because this seems cool, actually. Playing the Sacred Beast guy. Nah, no way. Okay. Dark Beckoning Beast. Unchained sucks. I can't tell if you're joking or not. I know it was meta for a while, right? Before Snake Eye, right? Back when... Purely and stuff, right? How many more times can I say right? We got whatever's going on here. Did this search something? So this is sent to the graveyard. You can set an Unchained spell trap from your deck. That must be what they're going for. They're really getting their mileage out of this Dark Beckoning Beast. This thing's hit the table 3 times. Soul of Rage. Ogdoadic Fiendsmith. You got it. You know me? I love nothing more than playing meta decks. If this is destroyed, you can spec 1 Unchained from your deck. And this thing links up with your opponent's monsters for some reason. If I had Anima, I could actually deal with this, which would be so funny. Would Ogdoadic even play it? How would I know? I've never read the Fiendsmith stuff. Are you crazy? That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Go for the normal summon. We'll see if they just snap hit this. If they do, talent, I think we'd have to draw cards with talent. If they don't snap this, nice. We're gonna use this and we're gonna, I forgot they were good cards. That's right. I may have read every single reptile monster and a bunch of plants and insects while brewing for Ogdoadic and Ragnarika, but I will never read and commit to memory Zeus. I'll make sure to ask about a pack filler common next time. I'll know exactly what you're talking about. I'll be so with it. During your opponent's main, you can target 1 face up. Yeah, okay. I think we still go for the draw 2 here. I think we need plays more than we need to rip this card or force this effect. That is not what you want to see. That's actually so crazy. We drew 4 bricks. We drew so many bricks. We drew so many bricks this turn. No, that's not true. Leos is a great draw. But I can't play into anything because I'm pathetic. We're gonna have to pass on this. We die to an Ash. Maybe my consistency is not good. Maybe I have too many Garnets in here. We've drawn a lot of bricky hands. I think I might need to increase starters or decrease... I was gonna say non-engine, but we're not really hitting a bunch of non-engine. We're just hitting a bunch of Garnets, a bunch of bricks, And that's kind of part of the deck, is just running a lot of bricks. Of course, we draw, like, when you're playing against a real deck and not Power of the Guardian Beatdown. Yeah, really. Against the guy playing Melfi Rabby. On the bright side, this in the graveyard is okay for us since we want it there for Singularity. Called by might be really important this turn. Also, they very likely have a Super Poly chillin' back there. Do they Snap Steal this? If they do, it might actually be okay. If they don't, we might be able to get some plays rolling. Or at least the semblance of plays. Let's try this again. We can deck thin a little bit with this guy. Okay, no, they are gonna deal with it now, which is kind of okay since we have the Singularity setup. So, Link Summon. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can target one fiend. Okay, we know one of these set cards, to be fair. Do I make... I was gonna make the Leos. Oh no, it does target. I think we do make Lars here. And try to interrupt whatever they're doing here. This will make them a Link 3. We just gotta hope it's not big enough to kill a 25 body, which it very well might. We have terminally low attack point values. I feel like there should be sound bites when those animations go on. Like, I know there's like a summoning sound, but like a monster sound, you know? Like in GX, whenever you summon a warrior, they go like, ugh! SP is nasty. But we aren't once per chain, so we can fully deal with it. Unless they have literally anything else. Target the back row. Target the back row. You know you want to get rid of that back row. What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm stupid. They literally cannot target Lars. Yeah. Why game bug? They're spam clicking. They're left click toggling like crazy right now. Killing an SP feels so good. Spec 1. Wait. Why can I not... Is this a damage step thing? Is that why my called by doesn't work? Or are they targeting? Well, you can banish this card, spec 1 fiend from your hand or graveyard, then you can destroy one card you control. I want you to not do that, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why they didn't destroy a card they controlled. We're getting a ban list late August. I thought that was cool that they did a shout out for it. Super weird. During your opponent's main. We're in our end, so we don't have to worry about this for now. If we stabilize, I'm gonna be so unbelievably stoked. I think I do need to stop that. They can discard a card and get their Beckoning Beast. Yeah, it was weird. They shouldn't do it again. Communicate. We don't want to know what's going on. I kind of want to hit that just so that both our materials are in the graveyard. But I don't think that's necessary. I think we're gonna allow the imperm. Why can they target us? Is it while we have 2 materials? Oh, monster effects, that's why. We got a subscriber while streaming, by the way, which feels good, man. Also, leave a like, please. I think they should announce it and then not do it when anyone asks they ban them from tournaments. I think that's a good policy. Oh, I should have stopped that. I let them search a card. Why am I so bad? They weren't doing it for no reason. They were doing it for exactly one reason. Dumping this stupid thing. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like. I forgot to ask on the last stream, and you can tell. I think it would boost player satisfaction by 300 billion%. Code, I'm starting to worry you work for Konami of America. Your ideas are as player toxic as the most proud Konami exec could ever hope to be. We're discarding, bringing out a thing. I think I goofed. Although, I don't know. We did get to block it, but it cost us a resource that we didn't need to spend. Because now they can link up into something. Maybe that called by could have been better used on the Dark Beckoning Beast to block them from having materials. But either way, they would have been able to link off our Lars before we were able to utilize the Mega Corella to get materials back on it. The new rank 4 robot archetype? No, I didn't. Looking it up. They are so boring, I almost fell asleep reading them. Pulling up a YouTube video because I don't know what the cards are called. Oh, they're thunder, that's cool. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Nice. Lars lived, meaning we can stop this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can actually bring out a Leos with this Mist, which feels crazy. We also have a Nunu that can be normal summoned or used to dump. They can't make Zeus because they rank 4 lock themselves. I think that's good design, though. There should be restrictions on cards. Thank you, Konami. Very cool. I don't know. People complained about Barone and stuff. I don't think Zeus should be in every deck either. If we're gonna be upset about Barone, you know what I mean? We're gonna do a King of the Feral Imps play here by just normal summoning Nunu, I think. Or try to. We'll see what they respond with. We have to save this Lars charge for dealing with this thing until we kill it, at least. Bring you out. We have nothing else we can dump with this card. You can't make Zeus going first. It always benefits the player on the back foot. I suppose. I like how going second is just called being on the back foot because of how weird the game is. I wish this damage thing would always stay up. I guess I could get mods. Just kidding, I would never do that. That'd be wrong. Okay, nice. This is what I wanted them to do. They're trying to use that. We do have a reptile. Halt! Do not do that. And then we need to use Mega Corella. Oh, we can't. There's the Super Poly. Okay. So they're gonna get... Do they have the new fusion thing? I'm a little surprised they didn't just Super Poly. I guess they wanted to force the Lars, but Super Poly blocks Lars. It's going to be very funny if they don't use Lars for the Super Poly here. They could make Garura, right, with our 2 fires? Or do I not know how Garura works? No, there it is. Oh, Mud Dragon. 2 monsters with the same type of attribute but different name. Oh, same type attribute, different name. Right. We still have Daybreak. Why did they eat the negate? That was weird. Yeah, because this didn't get used, so it still got stopped. I guess we'll use this. Make some tokens. They have a response, but it's just Mud Dragon stopping things from being targeted. We'll see if they do that in time. I'll wager they don't. Yeah, they failed to do it on time. Do I summon Nunu here? I think I do. It might be a little too greedy, but the extra body might make a big difference here. We don't want to destroy this Soul of Rage unless we're going to really deal with them. So here we're going to go... Could you make a super... Could you make a super defense robot Tenpai stream, or will it kill the channel? I have a question. Is there any synergy in the thing you just said? Okay, I think we can actually play here because this is gonna draw us 2 cards. And that's crazy. From our deck to our hand, we want Naya and Mamba. We are locked. They both use monsters. I need mods so you can get banned. Yeah, no joke. I think we actually play right through this situation. We're gonna send Neff here and set up the summon by using our Naya. Man, the reptile focus is so fun. I do really like the losses line, but the Neff combos are just so intoxicating to play. But then defense. They're both Exceeds archetypes, except for Tenpai because it's a synchro deck. You're a bad man. We already... I was about to say we already searched with Naya. But we didn't. So we're gonna do this. Talk about grind game in this duel, dude. So is that a yes, or... I'll think about it. For you, I'll think about it. Oh, Ragnarika stuff would be so sick here. Can we kill them? Turn the zero attack thing to attack mode. I don't think we can. But we can certainly try. In hindsight, I should have put my stuff in attack mode. We also can't make a Night Sword this way, so we're going to send this instead. Actually, we might be able to get away with it. This very well might be lethal. Unplayably expensive with Rika ads. Oh, and Master Duel? Yeah, it's going to be nasty. I think the only window... Oh, we can't search PPV because we already lost access to it. Okay, we're gonna make you using these two. And then we're gonna bring back the damage using this. We can use Curse. We're not going to. We're gonna send... I guess we send the light for the dark. So this is... So that's 7 more ultras. I'm not... No, we don't put Seed in. Or the... They'll definitely be ultras, but we don't play those cards, so it's not a worry. We could do Curse for 400 more damage. That's definitely not worth. Go to the battle phase. I think we want to leave this alive, since we can't super duper deal with it. We just go for damage. We would rather they link using our stuff than we kill it, I think. Target one fiend monster in your graveyard except add it to your hand. What could they get back? I guess that guy? I think we leave this alive. I guess they could crash it, but... Yeah, but in Ogdoadic, we're not playing those cards. Stag Sovereign and Chaincoils we play, but they're... wait, Armored Lizard we play too, but we don't play Seed or... What is it? Bloom? Unless you're playing a dedicated Ragnarok deck, which I think is just strictly worse than our Ogdoadic deck. I forgot this thing's permanently zeroed. That's so nice. This Serpent Strike's probably going to be a big deal for the remainder of this duel. Unless they just kill me here, but we have just sort of a lot of bodies out. And I don't think this thing actually does anything for them. We're also much closer to 4. Ragnarok a plant seems to be pretty good. Oh, I guess that's... Oh, wow, we just lose. That feels really bad. GG, opponent. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Are they both dark? No, they can't kill us here. We just survived an access code. And they killed Neff. I guess they have to. It's got a surprising amount of tops in TCG. I guess we just go for our own access code here. I don't really follow plant stuff, and Ragnarok is really not. It has like 15 tops. Yeah, that's a lot. I think that says more about the state plants we're in. They just needed a push. But I guess I could totally be wrong. It's not like I am familiar with the combos, so... I definitely take a look, but it's not something I track or play. It has more tops than Sprite and Vanadium combined. That's pretty cool. Which is crazy, I agree. You can certainly activate that, but I have bad news, friend. It's not going to help. Why game bug? How many monsters does Axis need? 2+, you say? It's a good thing we have a Link 3 in our graveyard. And we have Thrust. Set 1 normal. That cannot be activated this turn. Oh wow, we can have any card from our deck to our hand. That's wild. We could make Goddess, that's funny. This is an access code. Here's how you use it, kid. And we Thrust for the BM. Did you know that Branded, Kestra, and Centurion combined have more tops than Ogdoadic? Makes you think. The more you know. I can't believe we won that duel. That was a cool duel. This build makes me want to put Royals back in the deck, but they're so bad that I'll just open them all the time. And we did that all through bricking like crazy. Why are you in my collection? Why can't I get rid of you? I think we already brick enough. You don't think we should put this in? I kind of want to take out some bricks, to be honest. But I feel weird about taking out cards. I guess the Econ could probably come out, but Econ feels so clutch when it's good. The Nib, too, is something that could definitely be cut down. It hasn't been useful yet, but we are in silver. You could talk me into it, actually. I am scared because I believe you. Let's keep it the same for a little while. We are still getting to grips with it. Let's get some actual testing in, especially while we're in these dumpster ranks. It really doesn't cost much to... I mean, even at the higher ranks, it doesn't matter if you lose. You just learn from it, so... Let's keep the deck the same for a bit, really learn what works, what doesn't in this format. Because it is a different format. We're playing without Prosp, which is a pretty big difference. We're playing with Thrust, because this is a computer game and not a $50 single in the TCG. Okay, we have Nib, so we'll see how this goes. They're on the Xyz sleeves on 40 and 15. Is this a deck that can be Nib? Or do they set up a towers thing before? What does their guy look like? Oh, it just dies to Nib. What about the other guy? Unaffected by other cards. So we do want to stop this. Econ sucks. You should play Link Spider instead. It's like Econ, but better. In what way? Explain. It's weird that they can just poop out a Blackwing Dragon now, by the way. That's a weird direction for the archetype. It's kind of cool. They're gonna make full Armored Master, which is really annoying. This is a nice feature, by the way. Oh? They're throwing. I think we have to do this now. Thousand, 0. Okay, it's better in defense. It can summon Muse. Can Econ summon Muse? That is true. There's no synergy between Muse and Econ. They should have just made their boss monster. I don't know why they kept summoning with such a wide board. I think they still play through this, but if they don't, then they messed up. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for hanging out so far, everybody. This has been a fun stream. Feels good to be back in Master Duel. It looks like a proper video game. It's like I'm a real streamer, man. They They do have a card. They're paying life, so in time we win. Does this do anything? No, this does nothing while you have just these two cards out. I don't know why you activated this. Yo, but actually imperm over econ 1000%. You think so? I like the impact econ has a lot. Stealing stuff is really strong feeling, I think. One imperm during the opponent's turn when we don't have a bunch of hand traps feels so low impact. But an econ during ours to pull their stuff apart or force interruptions, that feels good. Also, based wingman mate. Good hand. Crazy good hand, actually. I like that Naya is the priority keep in this. Like, when we do our baits, we do it without spending the Naya, since the Naya can set up the Lars play. Let's search our Leos. We have Prosp if they mess with our turn as well, which is really nice. We don't need this Leos to go off. Actually, we totally do. But this can't be ashed, this part. This can be impermed, though. Maxi would also be really bad. I wonder if there's an argument for this to be a cross-out designator deck. Imperm can stop something if you want to really badly, or you can keep it as a board breaker. It's not a board breaker. Let's not. It's still just a negate. Econ is only good once your turn has already started, plus it needs a body. Yeah, but the impact it has is pretty high. Let's not... It does need a body, but when don't you have a body? And the body gets replaced. It's not like it costs one, then you're down a monster. You have a new monster, which is theirs. And a lot of times you can trade up if you're stealing links and stuff. Also, the hilarity factor, that's bad. Last time we streamed, we stole a Fenrir and then used the Fenrir to search our own Fenrir. Like, how can you not see that as peak comedy? Search the Nunu, I guess. This is pretty tough. I think we have to just play into it. How many cards for my extra can I afford to give up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking for... I didn't consider the humor. Imperm can negate an end board Apo or stop a starter. Enemy controller can't stop your opponent from making their board. I know, but I still think that's undervaluing and overvaluing certain elements of the cards. Nice. I was looking for talent here. Because I want to look at their hand and see what they have here. That was a weird set of 6. What do you have to work with, opponent? The hero player on a bunch of board breakers. And a mirror force, of all things. Ferris is pretty scary. I think I'm tempted to get rid of the Super Poly. They can clear our back row if I throw down the Econ, though. This is really just a bad suite of cards for them to have versus me. Let's send back the Lightning Storm and just take it easy. Although, this thing is going to go away. And we've used our normal summon. I think we just lose. I think Maxi... do we just play into it? Should I have waited? I'm just gonna play into it. I think I don't have a choice. But no, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna scoop. They have too much. I think they both have individual advantages, but I think Imperm has a wider amount of situations in which it could be useful. Yeah, I can see that. I just think a lot of the time when you have just an imperm, it can feel like you're just throwing a card away. And then in the case that you hold it till your turn as a breaker, I think Econ does more. That was brutal. Max C, man, having that card just in the format hurts. And we're not running Ash Blossom. That's something to consider, is Ash Blossom counters Max C, so it's kind of an auto-include in Master Duel, I think. So there is definitely a chance that card should be in here. This hand is weird and bad. We could also just go back to playing hand traps. If I could choose only run one, I'd choose Imperm. I can tell. Use this, get this garbage out of my hand. I love being able to double click on stuff in Master Duel to activate. Ninjutsu art, okay. Oh, that's interesting that they put this face down. This fusion summons for you, you know? Target up to 2, change them to face down defense. And if you do, any opponent's monsters that were flipped by this cannot change their battle positions. We could... I think we just drop with that. Yeah, but just an Econ doesn't do much either. For example, normal Leos, Barone negates, use Econ, set Singularity, then wait. I think that's a very restrictive. In the other case, you can Imperm and force the Barone and then proceed with Leos. But you're also leaving out cases where Econ dodges targeting, whereas Imperm does not. We're going for the tried and true King of the Fairlimps Nunu combo, which I love to see. I also forgot Barone is in this game. These formats are so whack. They're too hard to keep track of. We could have actually used our Neff there, to be honest, but I think it's better not to. I think the difference between them is just going to be playing and seeing what I like and seeing what I think does better. I just recently slotted Imperm into my TCG list in an attempt to become legal for Heart of the Underdog, but I was really struggling. That's a really weird format to play for. I should have put this down. I'm not used to playing with it yet. It's still a really new addition to the deck for me, but I love having it back. Honestly, Serpent Strike is something I really miss. Water Lily is a card that I don't miss all that often. So, let's set up this card. I miss locals. I haven't gone since Sundays got changed to Heart of the Underdog, and it's just not the format I want to play. I want to be playing a normal advance. Do I have lethal here? We have Serpent Strike. So we can set up some pretty big plays utilizing Neff and Link monsters to climb in bodies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we go Chaos Angel, we can straight banish one of these things. And if we go Echidna, we can zero out and change battle positions by searching out. As long as we keep one token around. Let's do this. Oh, but obviously if we do this, we can't... We can't use the Chaos Angel because it's not a reptile. That might still be worth it. We use this, search, change you to attack, search 2 cards, by the way. And we'd have 26 plus 19. 26 plus 19. Do I need to calculate? I think we can just pull it through. We'll search this card. And another. It's weird that they search one at a time, but okay. We'll just go the Naya. That card doesn't really matter. And this is going to set up a Night Sword for us as well. We have materials for days. Ooh, Neff could almost summon itself here. We'll have another chance. So we'll go up into a link 2. We'll use that link 2 to make a link 3. I really wish we had Ragnarika's stuff. Use the defense mode because we just need big dam. Search at our planet pollutant. I think we might actually fail to set up lethal here. We'll see. It is actually a lot of damage we're getting near. We still have the Daybreak to bring out Neff by its own condition, but there's not really a reason to do that. We can just use the Serpent Strike to do it. Let's save that. Send the Nib. Bring out the Nephilibus. This is so overextending if they have their own Nib, but... Oh, this can summon whatever we want, because we brought it back the right way. So, 2, 2, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 1, plus 3 is lethal. Actually, plus U is lethal too. It's actually exact lethal, and this sets up more. So let's do this. Unless I horribly miscounted. No, we have it just enough here. Battle phase. Good thing you're negated, otherwise you would be staying there. Can't be disturbed by battle. Turn it summon. And now we just sink the damage. Sink the points. Neff's closing out games. GG's. Alright, not bad. We got to Silver 3. Wait, they added Daybreak? Yeah, that's why we were playing today. I was pretty excited. So, this is the deck we played today. Silver 3, I know. Pretty good. I think this is a good place to call the stream. It's been about 2 hours, so thanks everybody for coming. If you're new, subscribe, join the Discord in the description. Leave a like, please. It helps. And I will see you next time.